evening, we are going to have a special treat. Charlene is going to whip up some appropriate smoothies and some goodies for us today. So get out your pens and your paper or your electronic pen and paper. Take notes because Chef Charlene is going to be whipping it up in the kitchen. So take it away, Chef Charlene.
Okay, well, listen, thank you all for coming. This week, I have on a scarf because this week I am farmer Chef Charlene. Because there's so much stuff that we grow that we can actually make smoothies out of. Now, right now it's springtime and everybody wants to detox because just being sheltered in the winter, we still build up a lot of toxins in our system. So that's why everybody wants to detox, get the toxins, get things out, weight off those things in the spring. It's March, we can grow a lot of what we use to detox. So I'm going to show you what I was outside getting. This is what I'm going to use today. So it had to be picked today. These are just three of the things. Let me tell you what they are. Collard greens. These are the baby collard greens. So good to eat, raw, cooked, or in a smoothie. Here we have lettuce. You see that lettuce? See how fresh it looks? This was grown at home. And look at the baby kale, dinosaur kale. So we're going to use this today, and then Chandria is going to take you out and show you how it's grown. So I'm going to do that. Living food is very important. So when you cook it, when you grow it, not cook it, when you grow it at home, it is living. Once you've cut it, then it starts to die gradually. That's why what we eat at the grocery store, even though it is raw, kale, cabbage, all of that, it has died a little bit. So I'm going to show you some sprouts. I'm doing these myself. This is only 2 days of growing. I'm going to do it a couple more days, and these will be real green sprouts. This is living food that gives life to our cells. So we're going to use these today with protein. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to make some nut milk. So let me just go ahead and get started with that. What I did is I soaked these almonds overnight. They doubled in size, so I'll just use a few of those. Okay, just 2 tablespoons is good. And what else do I need? Water. That's it. All right. So this again is living food. Okay, now this is the nut milk. You see how easy that was? So what I'm going to do, normally, sometimes I strain it, but recently I have not been straining mine because we're in a pandemic. Food is a luxury. So I want all the fiber and everything that I have. So let me look at that, milk. So we're going to be using this in some of our recipes. It's just water and almonds. When you get it in the store, you're getting other ingredients. And they have said food safe, but I like to have my own. Now I'm going to use this same container, and I'm going to make the first smoothie. I'm going to make 2 or 3 today. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, did you all know sweet potatoes juiced or put in a smoothie would help you to sleep? So I'm putting that in, and I'm putting some fresh ginger. You can get this organic ginger at Kroger for $2.99 a pound. And once you weigh it, it's probably $2 for a big bunch. So I put the sweet potatoes and the ginger, and you all know what's coming next. The protein powder. This is my protein here. So let me just put, I'm going to do a half scoop because I'm making several smoothies. So I don't want to have so much. That, now I could put water or almond milk in here, but since I have the almond milk, let's use it. So there, little bit more. You can measure out what you want. This will take less than 3 minutes. And once I get it on here, okay, shake, shake, shake. Okay, so this is a smoothie I had twice this week, and I did not know if it was true when they said that it helps you sleep. I woke up with the remote control on my bed because I passed out sleep. So let me just put it in a little container here. And this is a little bit thick. You would have it a little bit thinner, but I didn't want to put too much. Okay, any questions about that? That was simple. Let me just step over here and rinse it out to make the second one.
That was very simple. Oh my goodness. And those are things that a lot of us already have at home. Who knew that about sweet potatoes? I love sweet potato juice before I go to bed.
Yes. Now I am going to make one with pumpkin seed. I soaked these overnight and they are filled with protein. Don't let the people who grow animals make you think that you have to have meat for protein. If we want,
first time holding it, and
if we want, we've got a baby. If everybody could mute, make sure they mute themselves. But this is protein. Don't make the people who raise animals, make you feel that you have to have animal to have protein. Remember, it puts all that fat in your body. So here we go. I think in this same one, I am going to put sprouts. So let me just put a spoonful of sprouts. Remember, it took me 2 days to do these. And let me see which fruit I'll use. Okay. You all let me know. I have the blueberries and the cherries. Whoever answers first, I'll let you choose. Cherries, okay. We're gonna do the cherries, okay. We'll just dump them in there. Cherries are great anti-inflammatory agents. So what I am going to do, I've been putting water, but let's go ahead and put a little bit of this fresh nut milk in here, okay? I think I'll need a little more water though, because that's not quite enough. And what else am I going to put in here? A scoop of the protein powder, a full scoop. This is going to be a fast one too. These are some good things. Shake, shake, shake.
We love when Charlene does the shake, shake, shake. That is her signature thing to do whenever she does the smoothies. So she does a great job mixing up these smoothies. As you can see, these are simple ingredients.
Look at that. Woo! I've had this before, and it is nothing but filled with antioxidants. It is so absolutely tasty. Now I'm going to do just one more. And believe it or not, I'm just going to leave this in here. It's all good stuff. We are going to use beets. These are organic beets that I got. And guess what? You can eat these beet greens. Okay. It's going to be nice and red, you all, because I'm putting the beets in. I'm going to put pineapple. And I'm going to put collards because they really, you don't taste them, but oh boy, they're so good and rich.
Let me ask you this question, Charlene.
Yes.
Let me ask you this question. Well, we got some good comments in here. People love the shake, 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 and they're saying you're doing an exceptional job educating with preparing and so energetic. Everything looks yummy. What I did want to say, you talked about the leaves of the beets. I was just in a gardening group and someone was growing cauliflower and they were like, what should I do with the leaves? What tip do you have when it comes to for growing stuff, not throwing out the leaves?
Excellent, excellent question. Everything that I grow, I can eat. Because if you throw it away, you're making the ground healthy or the garbage disposal. This when it's green like this, that's the chlorophyll that puts your phytonutrients in. You're throwing away nutrition. So I said I get the organic so that I can use the leaves, but I grow them. And when you grow them, you can use every bit. None of this was meant to be thrown in the garbage.
Can you tell us, because I mean, we hear the word phytonutrients as healthcare professionals, we use that word a lot, but can you tell just, regular Joe, what is a phytonutrient?
A phytonutrient, we have micronutrients and phytonutrients. Our cells are round. They're just little round cells, and they need nutrition. So those phytonutrients are plant-based nutrients. So if you're not getting enough nutrition in your body is missing those plant-based nutrients that we were made to have in our body. And that means that your cells are not going to be as healthy. You're going to have inflammation, and inflammation leads to disease. So the phytonutrients are the healthy plant-based micro cells in there that give all of the nourishment to your cells to keep them healthy. Does that answer it?
Yeah, so just nutrients, right? Just
nutrients
from the food, flat out nutrients from the food. So those plants, I mean, it's funny. I was cleaning out my garden as you make those. I was cleaning out my garden the other day, and as I was eating, I ate some celery that I missed and broke off, and I ate the stems. The stems were so sweet. The plant itself had a little more bitterness to it, but the stem was extra sweet.
Yeah, that's what happened. But we always see on TV them talking about other countries in a famine. We are in a famine here in the US. We get a lot of food, but it's not nutritious. And what happens is people get sick. Okay, so what I put in here were the green leaves from what was that? I used collards greens. Pineapple, I put 1 scoop of the shake in the beet. So let's see what we get here.
Yeah, a lot of you have asked, what is that shake mix? So anyone that invited you to this event can explain to you and how to get the shake. It is not a protein powder. It has a good source of protein in it, but it is actually food ground down into a powder, and it is all food. Look at that beauty.
Beets help build your blood system. Okay, I need one more little glass to put it in. Give me a minute.
Wow, that looked like you did strawberries. A lot of times, I know I'm guilty of it. I use strawberries in my smoothies a lot, but that beet is gorgeous. That color is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so that beet color is beautiful, Charlene.
I love that beet color, and it's so healthy. I'm going to make a vegan carrot cake one time, and what I'm going to do is I am going to put in it the beet to give it the red coloring, because that doesn't kill you. Okay, so this is going to be banana. Somebody made banana Foster for me, and I was afraid to eat it before because it has milk, but this is so good. Now, normally I put in a scoop. No, I'm sorry, not a scoop, but I put in some vanilla flavoring. And to make it where it is butter pecan, I put pecans in it. But we're going to make some ice cream, okay, y'all? This will be the last one.
Oh, we love ice cream.
Your nut milk, not a whole lot, just a little bit, because you want it to be thick. Bananas will make things thick. And here we go. Shake, shake, shake. Come on down there.
What was the ingredients for this one?
This was banana, almond milk, and the shake, shake, shake.
And the shake, shake, shake. If you guys have any questions, be sure to type it in the chat for me if you could. We're recording this event, so sometimes we're not able to edit out the comments. So if you don't mind, we love the questions, but if you could just put it in the chat for us, that would be great. Charlene is going to answer everything.
Okay.
You put it on too?
All right, let me put just a little bit more. You can measure, you can put vanilla flavor, you can put nutmeg. This is ice cream. Kids love it, we love it. And this summer, we've already had some hot days. So this would be great. Okay. Oops, one more time. My grandson does this perfectly the first time.
Those kids, they are so smart.
It feels cold, just like an ice cream maker. Woo! Am I excited? Look at that.
Wow.
It
That
is
looks
ice
good.
cream.
I don't know. Has anybody, if you put in the comments, has anyone made ice cream at home without an ice cream maker? I would love to know.
Mm. Mm.
So
This
tell us
is
what it is.
okay. Banana, one frozen banana. Shake, shake, shake. And a little bit of the almond milk that you made yourself. And I didn't put any other flavoring in it, but it is, I feel like Emerald Lagasse. This is perfect for hot days. And guess what? I put a scoop of vanilla protein shake, shake, shake in it.
Yep, we got that one.
And this is a meal for me. This could be lunch. And it's healthy and it's low glycemic. So you all enjoy. Next week, we'll be doing more. So I'm going to turn it over to Sean.
That is so important that you said, talk as I go out to my garden, because you wanted me to show my garden where you got those collards from. So as I do that, I'm going to remove the spotlight. It'll stay on you. But once I get out there, I'll show my garden like you wanted me to. But can you explain just a few of the benefits, maybe one or two of the benefits of a low glycemic powder that you're using, what that really means? Because when I tell people low glycemic, sometimes we don't understand the way we eat shoots our blood sugar up. So this was a great.
So I'm going to just show you guys what Charlene wanted me to show you. Let me flip my camera around. This is the Tower Garden. So I just planted these red romaine lettuces, and I've got some Tropicana lettuces. These were just planted yesterday, so they are going to grow big. Now, the rest of this stuff has been growing since September. I did a big shave right here. This was a big shave done on Sunday or Saturday. I shaved all of that off, which means I cut all of these collard greens off. These are all cabbage leaves, and I'm gonna take you inside of here. Let's go in there. That is celery. All of this is celery. Let me take you to the roots here so you can see how this celery is looking down here. This is amazing. This is celery I've been growing since September. We've got some cilantro here, more cabbage all around here. And you may wonder the head is gonna come out of here. So I'm gonna actually pull these leaves together. I learned a trick on a gardening group that I'm in. But I've been growing all of this since September. These are new. These little ones are new. I stagger them. Here's another cauliflower. You can see the head is going to come out of there, and I've got some more celery inside of there. The water just went off, so that's probably what you heard. But see, it's a jungle in here. This is my celery. I've got more celery. I have learned to grow. Then I got another celery in here. Look at that celery. That's a little one, but I choose to grow these celeries. You can put your questions in a chat if you guys have any questions. But I choose to stagger my celery because I eat it so much and I juice it. Now I have another one. I'm going to take you to my other tower. I have insulation at the bottom because it got so cold here that I wound up having to put insulation around the base. This is where the water is housed in here. 20 gallons of water, the liquid minerals and nutrients, which will be the same nutrients that are inside of your soil. They go inside of there. But I've got some more celery. I eat a lot of celery. So we've got some green cabbage here and some red cabbage there. Kale that I've been growing since September. I've eaten off of this kale like forever, and I'm going to eat these cabbage leaves. I'm not going to let the cabbage grow on this one. I just like the leaves. Now, I just did a big shave last night, and I blanched my rainbow chard, and this is what is left. I've been growing this in September, and look at these roots. These roots are amazing. And I've eaten off of this in September and it continues to grow back. But check out everything else that's on here. I've got some eggplant, oregano, more kale. This kale is delicious. Dinosaur kale. And just other stuff that I just planted. This is the tower, and it usually comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. I added 2 extensions on, which have 4 more portholes, so I can grow anymore. Now I've got 2 more extensions that I may add later to go up even higher. I usually grow as tall as I can
So
reach.
good. So one question they ask, when do you cut the greens? When they are the size that you want. You can wait until they're as big as chandrias, or you can cut them at this size. This is baby. And look at this. You can eat it right off of the tower because it does not have pesticide spray on it. You cannot do that from the grocery store. Plus, you know how many people have touched this. But in the grocery store, when I have to buy something, I wash it over and over about 3 times with salt and lemon water because there's so much bacteria on it that I do not want to eat it. So we're going to be showing you our recipes from the Tower Garden. This is one of the absolute best things that you can make an investment in. But the thing is, people, you all are making an investment in your body, in your health, with the food. I have some vegetable and fruit capsules that I take every day. This morning, I put them in my smoothie because they melt that fast. So today, I have had 45 plant-based nutrients. And how do I feel? I have a lot of energy. I sleep good. I used to have chronic pain. I do not have that pain anymore. And people don't like to talk about this, but I poop all day long, not all day, but I poop more than once a day. And I'm cleaning my colon out because the longer you leave food in your colon, it reabsorbs the toxins back into your liver and disease comes. So this is a way to be able to stay healthy. And so what we want for people is to be able to do some things that's going to take care of your body. Illness doesn't start overnight. It's the cells, it's the inflammation. So that's why we're doing this.
So we thank you so much, Charlene, for doing this event for us and taking your time and your resources to cook up those delicious meals. And as always, being energetic, and everyone says how good you look. Yes. So thank you, everyone, for joining us.